Oh, and that's that. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Gullit. Foot in. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Gullit, showing good feet. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his just beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Rummenigge. Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. Gullit gets flagged offside. He's had it nicked away. Works it forward.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Quality ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Has a look and plays it forward. Rummenigge, and the flag has stayed down. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And we're not going to make any further progress now.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Yeah. Well, they could break here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Interesting ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Gnabry. Gnabry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The message is clear, none shall pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Pass somewhat off target.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
De Ligt getting this one clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Gullit. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for options for movement.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Rummenigge. Koundé wins the duel this time. And the pass is intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Se acabó el primer tiempo, pero nos queda todo el segundo para remontar. Cambio de jugadores.
And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And Gullit! Oh, nearly. And they win it back again. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Back into the middle. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been won straight back. Griezmann. Ronaldinho. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Griezmann. And here's Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And we have our very first corner. Great chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And he's intervened well there.
La asistencia a este partido
Hernandez cuts
asciende
it
a
out.
96.026 espectadores.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodri. Costa Curta with the clearance. De Ligt. Oh, that's delightful. He's picked his way through. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Gullit. Gullit! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
So, time for
Messi.
changes on
El
both
dorsal
sides, actually.
7. Griezmann.
Well, this is what we've been
Serán
waiting for.
sustituidos por el dorsal
Oh, easy
11.
pickings there.
El dorsal 5.
Well,
Kaká.
quality clearly
Se va a llevar a
deserted
cabo
him
un cambio
at the
de
crucial
jugadores.
moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now that looks a decent ball. Ljungberg. That is a brilliant interception. Gilberto Silva gets good distance on it.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Beckenbauer. Kaká. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, shooting chance! Maradona! It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Maradona duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Kaká! He has done it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Oh, what a mistake!
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's got away. Barcelona have their second corner now. Barcelona given another corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Decent chance! And again! Oh, that could cost them.
That could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
18,
can make their change
Cristiano
now with
Ronaldo.
a break in play.
El dorsal 22. El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10.
Ljungberg.
El dorsal 14.
Oh, good read.
El
That was
dorsal
well played,
23.
well stopped.
Played into space out wide. Ronaldinho succumbs to the pressure.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
That is a big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Desperate defending required here. And now they can spring out of defence.
Habrá
Well
5
played, that
minutos de
has
descuento.
snuffed out the danger. 5 minutes to add. This is promising. Well, that is one way to stop him. Brandt. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brandt. Ronaldinho with the clearance. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bayer deals with it effortlessly. And time is up. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Gullit taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
To moja postavka, imali smo meč u diviziji, možda i on ima jače, ali ja najviše što sam vidio ocenu 290, nisam vidio kod nikog.